Welcome back, you guys, to Let's Play Tales of Xillia, and we're about to fight Maxwell.
Now we gotta fight Maxwell for real, guys. Now we gotta do this for real. We gotta go balls out for real.
There is nothing to fear.
Oh, jeez.
Even the great
I'm running.
How can this be?
Nothing is impossible with Mila. You were the only one that didn't see that, Maxwell.
Got it.
all beginnings must end. Let it be by my hand. Elemental mastery.
Wow. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing, I must say.
So yeah, now she no longer Now Maxwell no longer has that mixed guard. He actually doesn't.
Behold the power of the spirit.
He will have to use a different Mr. Guard now.
Like a horizon, etch your name into fate.
I'm here.
Sunburst. Got it. Stay on guard. Flare bomb. Homing shot. Got it. Hail Judge. Flare bomb.
Where's he weak against?
Elemental change. Futile. The guard's down. Impressive.
That's one.
Wins.
Behold the power of the spirits. Sonic Breaker. Sonic Breaker. Gather forth the origins of time and space. Meteor Storm!
That didn't do much.
Finish them off. Elemental change.
Oh, I'm like walls. Problem with having over one. You to run out too far. He did.
Wow.
Ready? I heard a voice. It called out to me and said, Mila.
Loki, leave me alone.
It's really you.
Yeah, if Maxwell not that tough. Since we got Mila back,
Yay.
Not yet.
I pretty much could spam everything.
All right.
There's always.
All right.
Yay.
And I gotta show off Elemental Mastery. Since that's Mila's Mystic Art now.
That was a beautiful thing, by the way.
I was just like, yeah.
Hey.
Hi there.
Hey, Mila!
Elise. Leia.
She's back! For real? For really real?
I feel blessed to have lived long enough for this reunion to think that we would meet again.
This feels like a dream. But it's real, isn't it?
I'm glad to see you too.
Welcome back, Mila.
Thank you.
So yeah, Mila's back. Back again. Mila's back. Call a friend.
Hey! Stay away from us! Or am I gonna have to finish you off myself?
I do not understand. The Four. Tell me, what is the meaning of this? I could no longer stand idly by and allow you to continue with this folly.
Right. Exactly. So we decided to help Mila out and bring her to the spirit realm.
How dare you? I gave no such order.
Lord Maxwell, all people have hearts and minds, just the same as we do.
You can't just treat them like tools, even if it does help save the world in the end.
Maxwell, you may have been the one to
So yeah,
give
to
me
pretty
my
much
mission.
sum it up, when Mila,
Nevertheless,
before Mila's
it
soul
was
went
still my
to,
own mission.
because Mila's body was indeed human,
exerted
she
your
was
own
going to
will.
go on under the process of reincarnation
And that was
from
a
the great
decision
spirit, from
that
another
came
great
straight
spirit
from
origin,
your
whom
own
we'll
heart.
learn about in the
Yes.
second game. Before her soul can go through the process of reincarnation, the Force swiped her up and took her to the spirit realm, so she would not become someone different.
What kind of life is that for its people?
So that's pretty much how she's alive. The Four pretty much saved her.
We all just want to live.
And though unfortunately when they do save her, she has no memories or emotions. She's pretty much just a shell of her former self. And during Mila's side, you pretty much just kind of wander around the spirit realm with the Four, kind of regaining Mila's memories of who she was and everything.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's how Mila's here, everyone.
Hello, Mila. It's good to have you back.
I shall dispel the schism.
What a nice spirit.
Serious?
You just did a complete 180.
Well, hey, Maxwell's listening to reason. Because, yeah, he dispels the schism and tons of men.
What a douchebag 20 minutes later. What a nice guy.
Well, hey, yeah, he is willing to give us a chance to fix things in Olympius. Like I said, Maxwell does care about humans and spirits. He just doesn't go about them. He just did not do the right way of doing it. So yeah, with the dispelling the schism, Mana shall go over Olympius, and they'll have a couple decades, at the most, to be able to fix things.
Yeah.
So yay!
And Olympius.
The game is over, we have a solution, all good.
You have my word.
Let's go home!
So, Maxwell, you would step
Except
down
for
from
this.
your rightful place
Guys.
as
Because
Emperor
Gaius is
of
still
God.
here.
What the hell, guys?
Gaius is not on board with this plan, though.
Answer me, Maxwell.
I have grown weary of constantly being at the mercy of human hearts.
Maxwell.
If you wish to abdicate your throne as Riza Maxia's god, then I shall sit upon it in your stead.
A mere human to replace me as my equal? How absurd. You are not worthy at all.
It is not a question of being worthy. It is a question of actually being willing and able. If you cannot fulfill your obligations, then I certainly will.
Not so fast. I'm afraid that's not gonna work for me either.
It matters not. I don't need your approval.
Such power. It can't be.
Guys, what the fuck?
Gaius is not really on plan of dispelling the schism, seeing as how Olympius
The Lance of
nearly
Kresnik?
the Olympians nearly destroyed his country. He's not quite on plan with this.
What choice did I have? After all, you refused to tell me what I should do, now didn't you?
Muse, have you lost your mind?
I cannot allow you to destroy the schism!
Maxwell, you shall serve as the cornerstone of your own world!
What?
What the fuck is going on?
It is my mission to protect the schism! My mission! Mine, mine, mine!
Release me right now! That is an order!
I'm afraid it's too late. You're always too late!
Easy, they're gonna put Maxwell into Lance of Kresnik and use his mana to power it.
Muse, come to me.
So he did take her offer on keeping her as
Are you prepared?
on being his master.
Yeah, she follows Gaius now. Gaius has given her purpose. And you kind of get to see what Muse's true thing as a spirit is.
No! Stop now! You can't mean to unleash it!
Behold, Muse's true power. A sword that can slice through space and time.
I don't expect we'll meet again. Farewell, my sister.
You can't be serious.
Why
Yeah,
are you doing
Muse's
this?
power is a great
Gaius!
spirit. She has
For the
kind of
sake
a
of those
gravity
who were
thing
killed, I
and
will
being
go
able to
to
slice through
Olympius.
pretty much space and
And
time.
you shall
Pretty
return
much.
to Riza
She has a
Maxia,
pretty
where you
rad
cannot
power right there. Since that sword can literally open little dimensions. You could say dimensions to other places.
Really?
Yeah, Muse is pretty strong. She's a very strong great spirit.
Well, I can see that, but
I've got you. What can we do?
Maxwell, no!
So luckily, thanks
Wait,
to Maxwell,
What's going on?
We are not going to get shot out of here back to Maxwell where we can't do anything.
This man is not worthy of the name Maxwell.
We shall see.
Everyone brace yourselves!
Where does this mean we're going?
Well, where else could we go?
Olympias?
Where am I?
Knew it.
Yep, that's right. We're in Olympias now. So you get to see what Alvin's home looks like. And how very different Olympias is compared to Riza Maxia.
Hey
I
there.
can already see the difference, and we haven't even left the room yet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm alright. But where are we? This is Balin's residence.
Who's that?
My cousin. You know, the one in Olympias? I could have sworn I mentioned him before.
So that must mean...
We made it to Olympias!
Rise and shine. How are you feeling? Not bad.
I'm fine. Balin, I presume?
Yep, aka the guy who saved your butts. Not that it was a dramatic rescue or anything. Running into you was pure luck. Feel free to shower me with gratitude, though.
Sure. Hey, Balin, don't we seem, you know, strange to you?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been 20 years.
That's Uncle's gun, huh? You should thank him for it.
It's a little tricky thanking the dead.
Oh, right. Good point. Huh, where is it?
It's got quite the limp.
Your cousin sure is interesting.
He's an odd bird, even for Olympias.
You looking at my leg?
No.
Jude,
Don't worry about it. Childhood mishap. Calibration complete.
Balin, stop.
Why?
Hey, that's...
I didn't think folks from the other side would have seen one of these before.
A Spyrex.
Hold your horses.
Huh?
Life would be a drag without it. Literally. Oh, you're probably all starving. Why don't you mosey around while I whip something up? It's your first time on this side, after all.
Interesting.
Yep. So, we are in Triglyph.
So, what should
Suddenly
we do?
have more
Let's go
guard
outside
than
and
we know
check
what
out
to do with.
Olympias.
Yeah, I never knew...
Let's check Triglyph out.
Who are you? Sure. I don't even know what we're looking for, but
Navi Metal. With it, I'll be... Which we can only find here by fighting monsters in Olympias.
we're gonna be fighting
As I always
monsters
say,
in
it's the
Olympias.
gear that makes
Well,
the man.
We're gonna have... Well, let's just say
after
we are
one's
gonna get to
tough, of
explore
course.
a little bit of this game. And this is where my one complaint about Xillia kind of just goes into place about... And that's when we get here to
your
Olympias.
I'm hungry. And if you don't eat a lot, you'll never grow bazungas.
Really?
Oh yeah, you wanna... One second. I think there's a... Before you go outside... I think there's
Is
a
it
little
really
place in here
you?
where we can kind of
Do I
learn a
look like
little
someone
bit
else?
about Alvin's
No.
family. About exactly who
You're
Alvin's
all
family
right.
was
And
in
yourself?
Olympias.
You seem different from last I saw you.
Really?
A little bit. Looks like you grew up without me.
Could be. It doesn't change who I am, though. It's good to see you again.
Same to you.
Alright, let's... Yeah, we want to spin around to that room over there. I think we can kind of learn a little bit about... Yeah, we can learn a little bit about now who Alvin's family truly was in Olympias.
Did you hear they're planning to raise the Spyrex tax again?
It's all because of that otherworld reactor plan thing, right?
Well, we
Honestly,
can't
what
really.
is the government doing? I'm sure everything will turn out fine on Rize whatever without our help.
So you think we should just leave them be?
Hey, nobody said that. We should pay their people fair compensation and promise to help them with their development.
Pay them with what, though? Our tax money? It's not like we're any better off.
Well, you'd hope the government thinks of something instead of digging into our pockets. Either way, someone's got to figure out this energy crisis, or we'll all be gone in a few years.
Ugh, I can't even worry that far ahead. I've got my hands full just worrying about today. I guess you can't make everyone happy.
Must be nice to be so self-absorbed.
That's just how people are.
Oh, or
They're
not.
much more
Now you can
sad
learn
as a
about it
society
there,
where
but
people
there.
are afraid
Now
to
you can
speak
kind of
their
learn about
mind.
more of the Olympians
Yeah,
and their
that's
energy
true.
crisis.
Interesting.
Wasn't sure if you could go back over to them and find out, but we can look at that later when we go back inside. For now,
This
well,
city is made of stone
there's
and
Olympias.
metal.
This is the Olympian city.
First and foremost, we're going to save the game. We're actually going to cut the episode off here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I do videos like this every other day. I'll talk to you guys later, alright? Bye-bye.